A three-storey building has reportedly collapsed in Kakawa Street, Lagos Island on Monday. According to a resident of the street, no one was trapped because the building was marked for demolition and occupants had vacated the premises. The collapsed structure, however, affected a bungalow with 3 occupants.
It's another building collapse in Lagos. It's at Kakawa Street, a 3-storey building. The survivor, a 45-year-old clothes vendor who occupied one of the shops in the ground floor, recounts the last moments before the building collapsed.
50 Kakawa Street in Lagos Island. This building was earlier marked for demolition by the Lagos State Building Control Agency, and tenants who lived here were asked to vacate, and they actually did. At exactly 12:50 p.m. today, the building came down.
30 minutes to the incident. I'm vigilant because of what happened in Lagos Island now. While we are parking, there's one of my brother inside with earpiece, and I asked him to remove earpiece. I'm hearing some sound. 3 times I remove the earpiece. That you should listen. I'm hearing some sound. That don't you hear the sound? I said no. So 30 minutes to the incident, I just hear. So I now rush out. I use my hand to break the louvers for me to be outside.
Only last week, the Lagos State government had successfully asked tenants to vacate the structure, an action the government says it is grateful for.
I think the situation is fair because we recorded no casualty, and I don't think there is any loss of property because the building have been evacuated like a week ago, so just waiting for demolition. But what will just happen now is for the government to move in and remove the debris. So that's what we will do now.
Although no life was lost in this collapse, parts of the structure fell on neighbors in the adjacent building, injuring 2 persons.
One of the owner child is living in the house. That's why they couldn't park out on time. But yesterday he parked out, and this morning he came to pick all his remaining belongings. After he left about an hour, that is when the house demolished on itself. Now the house has demolished on our own building. We can't even move anything out. 2 children were sleeping when the house demolished on them. One of them is in General Hospital, that's Alaba Adio, a 22-year-old girl, and the other one, Fatima Ahmed, she's a 16-year-old girl. We need government assistance because we don't have anywhere to go.
Fatima Ahmed is a 16-year-old casualty of the collapse.
The block from the pan, everything just come down and fell on my head.